NutriAdmin, and this is a tutorial about the client portal in the case when you are a client or a patient. So basically, NutriAdmin is a software that nutritionists and coaches, personal trainers, dietitians, they use it to create meal plans, reports, questionnaires, and to manage patient and client data securely. And the client portal is a way for you as a client or patient to log into a secure platform where you can see all your data and interact with your coach or nutritionist. So the way you use the portal is, first of all, you'll receive a invitation like this one via email from your practitioner, and then you can go either to nutriadmin.com/client/login, which is this page here, or if you go to nutriadmin.com, you can click on client portal here, and this will take you to the same page. And the first time you log in, you should enter your email and password. So the password is this one that you receive via email. And if you forgot your password, you can click on forgot your password. And then the first time you sign in, the software will ask you to update your password. So this is for security purposes, and this means that this password you got via email, you will only be able to use it once. So when you get to this screen, you copy paste again the same password here, this random password you receive via email, and then here you should create a new password. So this is something you should remember, and this is the password that you will use from now on. After this is done, the software will ask to verify your phone number for security as well. So your practitioner should have added your phone number to the system when they send you the invite. And now I can verify my phone number with a text that I receive on my phone. And that only has to be done once. Okay, and now we are in the client portal. So in this portal, you have three main areas. So first of all is reports. So a report is a document that your practitioner may have created for you. So there can be many documents of all types. So this is not interactive, this is a document. So they may create a protocol for you, or a exercise workout, or some terms and conditions, or some tips, a handout, anything here. And you can review it, and you can download it if you want. You can print the page or just export the text, whatever you find more convenient. Then we have meal plans here. So a meal plan, as expected, is a plan that the dietitian or trainer or coach has created for you. And in here you can see a summary of it with the days of the week, Monday to Sunday, breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, and different meals and servings. There are some comments here that your practitioner may have written, some macronutrient analysis, and you can dig quite deep in this analysis, and some of this stuff may not be available if the practitioner didn't share it with you. So sometimes this may be too much information in some cases. So there's a variety of information. There's the recipes tab, which has preparation instructions and details on the different recipes on the plan. There's a shopping list that adds up together all the ingredients in the plan so that you know how much of each food you need to buy when you do your groceries. And finally, there's a download tab where you can download the meal plan as a PDF file. So some people find it useful, for example, to download it and print it, and then to keep it in the kitchen, or like to put it in the fridge, so that you have a guide every time you are actually preparing the meals. You have them handy. And finally, there's the questionnaires tab. So questionnaires refers to any, this is an interactive feature where you can enter data. So typically you can have food diaries here, for example this one, where I can just fill in my details, and then I can fill in data. So for instance, I may enter data for breakfast that I've had this week. And as I enter the data, I can save progress. So this saves the changes. So for example, a food diary, you may want to fill it in one day at a time. So you can log in and fill in an entry. And if I refresh the page, or if I come back to this after a while, the data persists in here. So you can fill it in one step at a time. And once you are done filling in the questionnaire, so when this is full, you can click submit. And this will, oh, and by the way, the changes save automatically every now and then so that you don't lose your changes. So when you submit, then your coach or nutritionist will receive the questionnaire and they'll be able to review it. And there can be other types of questionnaires. Some of them may be quite long. So for instance, this one is a comprehensive intake questionnaire. And there is a lot of questions here. So you may want to take your time to fill it in and save progress as you go. And it's important to make sure that if there is any field with this red asterisk, for example, this one, it is mandatory to tick or to fill in those fields. Otherwise, if I try to submit it now, I get an error quite visibly. There's this field that I haven't filled in yet. So yeah, that's a summary of the client portal. Essentially, to recap, you will see the logo of your practitioner here. This is just our company logo. And you will be able to see reports that they produce for you, meal plans that they produce for you, and questionnaires where your action is required. And some of these may, depending on who is providing your services, they may not give you all three of these options, but if there is a 0 in here, that means that, if there's a 0 for meal plans, it means there are no meal plans, so you can ignore that section. And that's all. And when you want to come back to the portal, you can simply go to nutriadmin.com/client/portal or to nutriadmin.com/client/login, or just go to nutriadmin.com and click on client portal if that's easier. And you also have, again, the login button in the email you received. So I hope that helps, and thank you for watching.